Hey, what's going on, guys? So last stream we beat the Ancient Dragon, and we got the Ashen Mist Heart. If you were to look into our key items here, manifestation of Ashen Mist received from the Ancient Dragon. The magic of the Ancient Dragon allows one to delve into the memories of the withered. So what we can do is, if we go to the Forest of the Fallen Giants, what we do is basically look at memories of giants that were in Forest of Fallen Giants to get giant souls in order to beat Vendrick. Because if we try fighting Vendrick now, he's gonna kill us. He just hits so damn hard. Thankfully, we can at least fly through these guys. Nuts that the shield can stand that. Okay, here's our first one here. We just kill these guys here. These, I think, are just members of Vendrick's army, and they're hollow attacking these trees because that's what they did in the war. It's going off their instincts, fighting these trees, because the giants turn to trees. That's why how in Dark Souls 1, when you're in a giant tree going to Ash Lake called the Great Hollow, people speculate that that was a giant being of some kind that turned into a tree. Because the giants are turned to trees in Dark Souls 2, and then Dark Souls 3, even hollows turn to trees. The Ashen Mist Heart. Memory of Valmar, which is the name of the giant that we're invading right now in their memories. And then here's Captain Drummond. We're wearing his armor right now, as you can see.
You are not one of our soldiers, and I don't take you for a mercenary. Whoever you are, this is no battle to involve yourself in. Whether you are guided by bravery or brashness, this is no place for you. I am Drummond, and the Lord has placed this fort in my hands. Whoever you are, I forgive your trespass. But leave this place immediately.
Hey Lateralus, I'm doing good, how are you?
Name, and no man will challenge your exit. And even if you don't, by now, my men...
I did. Of course, the stream crapped out when I was fighting him. I beat him first try.
Soon, the giants will descend upon this fort. It is revenge for the kingdom's misguided barbarism. The Venerable Lord built this kingdom to bring prosperity to his subjects. What has transformed him so, I cannot imagine.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That sucks.
Long ago, the king crossed the seas, pillaged the land of giants, and brought back a prize. It was then that the golems materialized. The giants are no ordinary barbarians. A singular rage burns within their hearts. My father and his father both fought the giants on this very land. The giants have wills of steel. They cannot find it within themselves to forgive the misdeeds of our Lord. Did you see him? That towering monster among them. That is most certainly their king. He will be a thing to topple. Even if I should die trying. My blade may break, my arrows fall wide, but my will shall never be broken. Those who live by the sword will die by it, and I, Drummond, won't go down without drawing mine. Be gone with you. This fort will soon fall. Be gone before the giants are entirely upon us.
Hurrah! So, yeah, he gives a whole lore dump. As we'll see out here, war started where Vendrick invaded the giants. And the prize, which people speculate to be whatever it was that materialized for the golems. Yeah, we have a giant here. As you can see, they look very different from Dark Souls 1 giants, so it's a different race. But yeah, here are the giants. They invaded Dragonflake again after Vendrick invaded their homeland and took from them the golem stuff. So that's why they're fighting Vendrick's soldiers right here. These are not hollowed, like how we see in the current game. It's really cool. There's not much purpose to fight them. All we have to do really is just go down here and fight Valmar, who is all the way over here. And grab this thing here. Rogue water. The Ashen Mist is thin, so we're running out of time. Alright, we did it. We got the soul of the giant. Just as it was fitting, we did get the soul. So we are good in that regard. Fuck you. Yeah, get your free head. But yeah, we got another soul of a giant, so let's go to another tree that's in the Forest of Fallen Giants, and we can find another one if we go over here. Another Dark Spirit of Forlorn, of course. The hell did Dark Spirit go? Did he just like disappear or some shit? Alright. Yeah, we can find another one of these guys right near the pursuer area. Ouch. I think that fog gate means that we can do something. Let me just check. Make sure I'm not crazy here. Forget, does the pursuer respawn here? No, okay. I didn't think he did. Just wondering why the fog gate was back. Here's another giant tree. see more of the war that happened between Drang Lake and the Giants. Memory of Oro. When you were invaded, that's what it is, okay. It's cool though, like, this is like the first time you're seeing stuff that isn't affected by the undead curse, like, in-game. It's honestly really cool. It's like free undead curse for this civilization. It's like these knights aren't, hollows or anything. Hate how rolling against arrows still kills you. Or still hits you, I should say. Okay, we gotta get up there. Forget, how do you get up there again? It's just examining here, that's it. Soul of a Giant. That's it. Okay then. So we have one more that we can go to. Gonna actually use the feather, which I should have equipped. Yeah, this is the feather that the Emerald Herald gave us, saying, aged bird feather, return to the last bonfire rested at, can be used repeatedly. The child of the dragon, sequestered away from the world, imagined a world of boundless possibilities from the mere sight of a feather. I think she just imagined a better world where one can come and actually stop the curse. So anyways, we'll warp to this area, the soldiers rest. I think is it over here? Yep. A giant rests in peace. Okay, so he's actually content, I guess. Yeah, giant rests in peace. Alright, fair enough. Where is the last giant at? Like, the last one that you can go. I'll find it. I thought that was it. Oh, yes. Thank you, Lateralus. I know exactly where that is. I completely just blanked on that. Thank you. Yeah, it's right here. Yep. Yep, here it is. You can even hear like the sound resonating. You're like, hey, go back in time here. In memory of G, however you say it. But yeah. This memory is actually really cool. It shows when they first invaded. As you can see, this area was where we fight the pursuer, but back in time. And if you look over the shoreline here, you see the ships of the giants coming over and invading Drang Lake. And you see the statue's head rolling. They rolled off this guy here. Oh yeah, the giant ships. Some of them are sunken because they attacked, others are still on their way over. Just really cool shit. It's like their first invade on Drang Lake, and their leader right here. Watch out for fireballs. Yep, the giant lord. Took down the leader. That boss also sucks, but the lore is pretty interesting. Come on down here and fight. There you are. Alright, got that guy. But yeah, here's the lore about the giant lord soul. Soul of the giant lord who once conquered Drang Lake. Vendrick crossed the seas, took prisoner the giants, and brought them back to his castle, clapped in irons. However, after this modest triumph, his countenance would be seen to grow darker with each passing day. And what's really interesting is the first boss you fight, the last giant, is the Lord of the Giants, who had brought rack and ruin in the entire kingdom, said had been felled by an unknown warrior, which was us. It's kind of like an Artorias of the Abyss type situation, where we're the ones that actually went back and killed Manus, not Artorias. It's like that again here, just with a boss is not as cool. But yeah, and it doesn't really make sense too, like, you slay the giant, you get his soul, but yet he's still alive in the beginning of the game. It could be that you just defeated him, and you got his soul, and they still had, like, somewhat of a soul afterwards, and was able to survive. But yeah, he was the last giant because he's the last giant from the war, at least. He's not actually the last giant in the game. There's some areas where, like, way deep underground, like near the Black Gulch, there's giants that are, still alive. They're just secluded way underground. But he's, like, I think the last one that was reported from the war. Anyways, I'll be right back real quick. I just gotta go grab something real quick. Yeah, it was just a quick grab. As you acquire more giant souls, that'll weaken Vengeance defense. Absolutely, that's why I think you can collect 5. I have 4, so I'm fully good to fight him now, in my opinion. So probably use the feather. We'll warp to Majula, we'll level up, and then we'll fight Vendrick. Do strength twice. We'll do endurance twice. Let's go to Undead Crypt. And we'll just do Undead Crypt entrance. Is he gonna say that every time I walk in? Come on, dude. Human, do not produce light. Alright, let's do this. Oh my god. Forgot how hard Mendrick hits, even when you have 4 giant souls. But that's actually nuts. I gotta sneeze, I think. Okay, I like to get him away from the wall. Come here, Vendrick. Oh my god. Yeah, it's death. Look at his old man face. Nice try though, thank you. I think I'll get him this time. I completely underestimated in the beginning how hard he hits. I completely forgot, even with 4 giant souls, just how hard he hits. Humans, do not produce light. Who cares, dude? Alright, let's do this. Here, get away from the wall, Vendrick. Ooh. One hit requires an Estus. Oh my god, me hitting him, I crouched under his swipe. Yeah, his overhead swings that he does, that's the easiest to avoid versus like these swipes that he does. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. Alright, so I remember, I think the key with this fight is you don't want to be in front of Vendrick when you heal. You want to be to his side. Because if he attacks when you're on the side, I think you have less of a chance of being hit than when you're in front of him. Because when you're in front, he can hit you in a lot of ways. So I gotta not heal from the front. I gotta heal from the side. Let me through, dude. Alright, let's try again. Third time's the charm, right? Let's do this shit. No way. Alright, come on. Holy shit. Yep, third time's the charm. Let's go. Rest in peace to an honestly better lord than Gwyn. Well, we can use the Ashen Mist Heart, actually, on his armor and go back in time. And Vendrick's voice is pure ASMR. I love it. Thank you, Lateralus. Yeah, Memory of the King. So this is when he locked himself away in the crypt long ago. This is Vendrick, still alive.
Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. I am Vendrick, ruler of Drang Lake. As flame rises, so does it fade. Such is the way of things. Do you intend to link the fire? Then you must first take the throne. Prove your worth. Find the ancient crowns. Seek adversity, and they will be yours. And your wishes granted. And your wishes granted.
And then what's cool is we go over here. The mist fades, but we can see Velstadt guarding. So cool. Anyways, Vendrick doesn't even care if you want to link the fire or not. He just reached a point where he feels like it's meaningless. He feels like the world is doomed. And Dark Souls 2 is the first game of the series that shows you that the world really is in a hopeless state, thanks to Gwyn, where we have a never-ending cycle of light or dark. No in between. Yeah, when he says find the ancient crowns, kingdoms that have come between Lordran and Drangleic existed, and we can go visit them.
Bearer of the curse, until...
We'll just level up real quick. And we can use some souls here to, well, just the one, I guess. We can get one more level out of this, right? Oh, maybe not. We might not, actually.
Bear until...
Best game and soundtrack so haunting? Dark Souls 2 is my least favorite of the Souls games, but the soundtrack's pretty good. It gives me that ambient feel that Dark Souls 1 has that we haven't had a game since Dark Souls 2. Of course, I'm like 100 souls short. Can I sell shit to this person? No, I can't. Can do this though. Oh, Dark Souls 2 was your first? That's awesome. Me, it was Dark Souls 3. That's my first Souls game I ever beat. Of course, they dropped no souls, really. That's expected. Why Dark Souls 3 first? It was new, and I wanted to get into this series because my friends really liked Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. So I got Dark Souls 3 since it was the newest one. I got it for the PlayStation 4. Dark Souls first was Dark Souls 1 back on PS3. I wish I had that. I feel like it would have been so cool experiencing that when it was released. Like the first game that like really, like Demon Souls was the first of the series, but Dark Souls is what really popularized this series. And now Elden Ring, in my opinion, is taking that to a whole new level. Yeah, the backstabbing, dude, imagine parrying in Dark Souls 1. Parrying in Dark Souls 1 is so easy, you can literally parry everything. It's nuts. And I can't kill this pig for some reason. There we go. Now I have enough to level up. Yeah, meanwhile parrying in this game, going like this, I can't parry in Dark Souls 2 for the life of me. Dark Souls 1 is the easiest to parry. And then I'd probably say maybe Dark Souls 3 or Elden Ring. No, actually I shouldn't say that. Easiest to parry for me is Dark Souls 1, then Bloodborne, I'd say. Alright, so I think now that we have Vendrick's Soul actually too. I agree with you, Ty, that's absolutely right. Oh, I know, yeah, we don't get Vendrick's Soul. Right? Yeah, Giant's Kinship. Each king has his rightful throne, and when he sits upon it, he sees what he chooses to see. Or perhaps it is the throne which shows that king what he wants. The flames roar, but will soon begin to fade, and only a worthy heir might burnish their light. What is it, truly? claimant of the throne could desire. It's preserving the age of gods. Forgot though, in the Shrine of Amana, aren't we able to access a path that we weren't able to previously? Now that we beat Mendrick? Yes, okay, yeah, I know exactly what to do then. Give me 1 sec, guys. Yeah, it is guarded by a Dragon Rider. The only issue is, the Dragon Rider is not my problem, it's we have to go through Shrine of Amana again. I'm really sorry if anyone likes this area. How do you like this area? It is so bad. It is such a bad area. It's a very bad area. I believe it, Ty. I'd be racist against wizards if I grew up on this game and played it when it came out. I'd be racist against wizards. Anyways, is the path actually further down? It's further down, right? It's not backwards? I think it's further down. If not, I can always just head back. Yeah. No, it's right here. There's no Dragon Rider though, which is strange. Yeah, this area sucks. What I really don't like about this area is if you do die, like, it's clearly shown you can't just run past enemies like you can in other Souls games. You have to kill them. But the problem with enemies in this game is they chase you to the ends of the fucking earth. Yeah, I agree with you, Drill One. This area it's not a good area. Like, you need to... Dark Souls 2 has it where you can't run past enemies. You have to kill them all. Because they will chase you forever. So you're stuck having to, every time when you die, have to run through the whole gauntlet and kill all the enemies. I can see, and then there's bullshit like that, like I rolled. How the fuck did that still hit me? And how the hell did this asshole see me? There we go. I'm pretty sure this is it. Locked. Wait, what? I thought it was after you beat Mendrick. I guess not. I really like Vendrick's armor though. How the fuck do I open that door?